before we get started, I'd like to talk to you about the basic belly dance posture. Keeping the knees really bent is very important in order to be able to do a lot of the belly dance isolation.
Focus.
So, what's important is keeping the legs right underneath the hip bones, keeping the knees really bent, and keeping your weight on the inside of the foot. So if you shift your weight all the way forward into the toes, now come back all the way back to the heel. Find the center, find a place where you're in the middle of those two extremes. This is where you want to be in terms of your feet. Keeping the knees bent is very important in terms of isolation for your hips. The lower you are to the ground,
keeping the knees bent
movements will be. Additionally, you want to tuck the tailbone under, keeping the lower abs engaged throughout most of the movements.
Lower abs engaged.
What you want to do is think of contracting about an inch below the belly button and bringing the line on your pants and your hip scarf to a horizontal to the floor. So you don't want to contract too hard where you have absolutely no room to go in anymore, but you don't want to have a full curve in your lower back. So knees bent, tucking under. Next is the chest. Take a really deep breath. Inhale all the way up, allowing the ribcage to float all the way up. And now exhale all the way down. Now lift slightly above where you normally are. You should feel a slight engagement between your shoulder blades, and the ribcage should be floating a little bit above where you normally would.